Can a $65 digital wireless thermometer be worth it in really high quality? Today we're testing out the ThermoMaven X2 to tell you more about its features, test it out cooking a pork tenderloin and testing all the features about it. Stick around, we're gonna jump right in. Let's talk about key features. I got this pulled up on my phone. So again, I've used ThermoMaven, digital thermometers for over a year, have had great success, high affordability, and really high quality, and their customer service has been good. But let me just read off this X2 that comes with 2 wireless thermometers. The biggest win here is it's got 3,000 foot or feet sub 1G range. So that means up to 3,000 feet, you could take your base from your thermometers in the meat on your grill, walk around, have this in your house, and you can kind of see the display of what everything is, how it's performing. So that's one of the biggest features. On this particular one for $65, there's no app needed. It's full control with a smart base, no accounts, no data. This is kind of from their website. What's unique, this is similar to a lot of other companies, but for this price range, there's 6 sensors, 5 + 1 sensors, a 0.5 Fahrenheit high accuracy. So you got 1 sensor at the base and you've got 5 all the way down here. And so again, this can reach up to 350 Fahrenheit on the tip, but then when it comes to searing, I'm gonna pull that up, I believe it can have up to 752 degree Fahrenheit when it comes to heat resistance in total when you're doing quick searing. So I wanted to kind of share those key features. Also battery life, it says the smart base can have up to 80 hours of continuous cooking. That's some serious hours right there. So I want you to see an up front display. It's a really big display that you can see, or if you like I have my movie room right here. If I wanted to and I was just chilling, I could put it right there and I can just kind of peek through the window and check. Or I could take this inside any room in my house and test this. And that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna test this. We're gonna cook a pork tenderloin, and then we're gonna insert the probes in there, and then we're gonna walk around the house, around the yard, and see if it really does perform like it says. So let's get into this cook, where we're gonna be slicing up some pork loin fillet here, and then using my sweet red dirt. And so we'll bring you back and we'll prep this thing up and get this on the Joe Jr. All right, team, so we have the Kamado Joe Jr. This is 13 inches in diameter, filled with lump charcoal. I wanted to show you, we lit that with a fire torch. It took literally probably 60 seconds to get that going. We have the grill grates on. We have this set to 350. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and get this up to 350 to 400. We're gonna try to do kind of it's gonna be an indirect cook, but kind of speed it up, probably gonna be about 45 minutes is my guess. We're gonna season this up with my sweet red dirt. No binder on this. And then now we're going to insert, power this on. All right, so you can see the base is on. It's showing what the current temperature is out of its base. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this in all the way in here. And just because we can, this is overkill and it has 2, we're gonna do both sides, right? And again, I would not do this typically, but we've got 2 thermometers, might as well test both sides and see how it's performing. Go ahead and put this one in a little further. There we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and put this right on the grill. We are going to let this cook. We'll bring you back, showing you when it's completely done. We're gonna baste it towards the last 10 minutes with some hickory cherry sauce. But this next step is we are going to walk around and show you how does this actually perform. The 3,000 feet is the biggest question as its competitive advantage that it promotes. So stick around, we're gonna show you walking around and seeing how this performs. Just kicking back, checking out the thermometer, envision yourself anywhere in your house. are not too far. How many feet you think, Caleb? I don't even know.
30.
30 feet on the other side of the wall. So this is really close. And right now we're at 56, 55 on both probes. And also I forgot to mention, it shows the ambient temperature of what it's reading at that grate level, which is a lot lower than what the dome temperature says. I always go by dome, to be honest. So it's at 150, but I will say it's consistent between the two on opposite sides of the grill, which is really good to know. But this is the first test showing you 30 feet away. We're gonna go to the other side of the house, then go by the mailbox, and then walk far away and see if this is still going. Team, we're in the kitchen. Maybe we were estimating 70, 80 feet away and still performing well. There we go, get that light on. Again, we're still performing, we're still at 145. Again, we're only like 10, 15 minutes into this cook. So at this point of filming this portion, but hey, it's still connecting at 75, 80 feet away. Let's keep on going further in the house. All right, so we're in one of our bedrooms on the opposite end of the house. I mean, to the front of the house. We're probably 100, 120 feet away, most likely. Again, no connectivity issues we're having. It's actually telling me the ambient temperature is growing as I'm walking, which is awesome. It's showing me that it's working, it's moving. So no issues here so far. That we're gonna go to the front of the house, go by the mailbox. We might get to like 200 feet. And then again, this says 3,000. So that means I'm gonna do a little walking and to see how far this thing goes. Okay, it's raining, guys. We're at the front of the house. And man, the ambient temperature has even grown, which is cool, to 200 degrees on one of the thermometers, almost 200 on the other one. So it's, again, it's showing me the connectivity is growing. It's raining. We're gonna get back in the house. And then I'm gonna probably put a jacket on and walk far in the neighborhood and see how far I can get before I lose connectivity. Me and Caleb are in my wife's car right now because she took mine for a barbecue event. But we are driving the neighborhood since it's raining. This is just telling me that the ambient temperature has hit 250 and it might continue to beep while we're driving. So that's a good thing, just letting me know. So we're driving the neighborhood and right now it's awesome. The ambient temperature is almost 300. So it's really grown since we started monitoring how many feet this goes. Target temperature is 145 degrees internal temp. And then we're at almost 70 degrees internal temp right now on the probes. So 167, 169. I'm driving, I'm not losing connectivity so far. We've had an early morning. We got some cool stuff. We got our barbecue products in 2 local grocery stores we're really pumped about. They're kind of a national chain and they have different names in different states, but we got into Oklahoma City. Fresh by Reese's, if you live in Oklahoma City, and it's called Reese's in Tulsa. We hope to eventually get in our Tulsa store. So check us out online or in store. Our business is growing. We're very grateful for it. So guys, we're still, wow, the ambient temperature is really rising, but this is telling me that it's still reading and we're driving in the back of the neighborhood right now. I can't tell you how many feet we are, but the fact that I'm seeing numbers rise on the screen tells me this base is still working and I'm driving the neighborhood. This is nuts and pretty cool, especially if you don't need an app. So this will be the disadvantage of this for some people that are going, man, I want the app feature so I can travel, run errands. This is not for you if you want that feature, but if you're just cooking at home and you have this in your house, this base clearly works great and it does what it says. So I think we've accomplished this. Let's get back to the cook, do a final taste test, tell you how we're doing. All right, team, so this is beeping at us. We've hit the internal temperature that we need. We're gonna start basting the sauce. So again, this thing will inform you when you hit the temperature you need. Again, we could pull this off and not sauce it at all, but this is, oh, I put a little bit more than I wanted. But we're gonna baste all sides, let this go for another probably 10 minutes, and then we will slice this. But we are essentially done with this cook. Once it caramelizes a little bit, we'll slice it, do a little taste test, talk about the performance of this thermometer. All right, my friends, we have finished this cook and I'm looking at the internal temperatures of this base. And again, we hit 161, 162. So again, you only need to go like 145 on these, but I want to caramelize this and 300 degrees on one side 350 of ambient heat when it was on the grill, and it blinks, it speaks to you and beeps when it hits certain temperatures. So we're going to pull this out. There we go. And I think these will be, I'm pretty sure these are dishwash safe as well. And then we're going to go ahead and just slice into this. Oh yeah.
You can hear the crust.
And I can even, you can see the heat. Ooh, that's my dog Milo going, I'm hungry, or he sees somebody. But look how pretty that looks. Do some taste tests here. I think we'll just go down the middle here. One for Caleb. This is telling us we've hit the time. This is hot, so
it's hot, yeah.
It is hot, just be honest. But a little taste test time. Oh yeah. A pork loin.
Oh yeah.
It tastes like a barbecue pork loin. Tender, sweet.
I like the little crispy pieces around the outside.
I know. Oh, good. Now, typically I might let this rest for 5 or 10 minutes, but you can see all the heat just coming and escaping from this thing. Let us know what questions you have about the thermometer. This thing performed excellent. It hit the standards. The 3,000 feet, I have no doubt, is true. It performed wonderfully. It's affordable. Let us know if you found value in this cook. Check them out. I think they're an awesome company and have a wonderful product. And from my backyard to yours, let's hate more love, good barbecue. Till next time.